containers. Glass, metal, and ceramic containers are safer alternatives that can be used to store and transport food and drinks. Using natural cleaning products, many household cleaning products contain harsh chemicals that can damage the environment and human health. One way to reduce exposure to these chemicals is to use natural cleaning products that are free from toxic chemicals. Reducing plastic use. One of the most effective ways to reduce exposure to plastics is to reduce the amount of plastic that is used in daily life. This can be achieved by using reusable shopping bags, avoiding single-use plastic products, and choosing products that are packaged in materials other than plastic. In addition to individual actions, there is also a need for larger-scale changes to address the risks and concerns associated with plastics and human health. Governments and businesses can take steps to reduce the use of plastics and promote safer alternatives. For example, some cities have implemented bans on single-use plastics, and companies have begun to shift towards more sustainable packaging materials. There is also a need for increased research on the health impacts of plastics. Ultimately, addressing the risks and concerns associated with plastics and human health will require a collective effort from individuals, governments, and businesses. By taking action to reduce exposure to plastics and promote safer alternatives, we can help protect human health and create a more sustainable future for our planet. While there are certainly significant risks associated with plastics and human health, it is important to note that not all plastics are created equal. Some types of plastics are safer than others, and the actions that individuals can take to reduce their exposure to plastics will vary depending on the type of plastic in question. For example, plastics with recycling codes 1, 2, and 5, PET, HIP, and PP, are generally considered to be safer than other types of plastics, as they are less likely to contain harmful chemicals. These types of plastics are commonly used in food and drink containers, making it important to be aware of the recycling codes when choosing products. In addition to the risks associated with the chemicals used to produce plastics, there are also concerns about the environmental impacts of plastic production and disposal. Plastics are not biodegradable and can take hundreds of years to break down, leading to significant environmental pollution and damage. Plastic pollution has been shown to harm marine life, pollute waterways, and contribute to climate change. Reducing plastic use is therefore not only important for human health but also for the health of the planet. By reducing the amount of plastic that is produced and used, we can help to mitigate the negative impacts of plastic on both human health and the environment. Moreover, it is important to note that the impact of plastics on human health extends beyond the use of plastics themselves. The production of plastics requires the use of fossil fuels and contributes to carbon emissions, which in turn contribute to climate change and air pollution. These environmental factors can also have negative impacts on human health, including respiratory problems and increased risk for certain diseases. Another concern related to plastics and human health is the disposal of plastics. While recycling can help to reduce the amount of plastic waste in landfills and the environment, not all plastics are recyclable and not all countries have effective recycling systems in place. As a result, many plastics end up in the environment, where they can leach harmful chemicals and contribute to pollution. In recent years, there has been a growing movement to address the issue of plastic pollution. Governments, businesses, and individuals around the world are taking steps to reduce plastic use, promote recycling and sustainable alternatives, and clean up plastic pollution from the environment. For example, many countries have implemented plastic bag bans or taxes, incentivizing individuals to bring reusable bags when shopping.